Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, the 26th of March. We are all gathering at this time to do this morning chanting and to show our respect to the Buddha, Dhamma, and the Sangha, and homage to the Buddha for his kindness and compassion towards all sentient beings. So since last night we have snow here, and it's very cold today again, so winter is back. And it's very cold. And this afternoon, after lunch, I have to go to the Dice Academy. We have to be there around 1:30 for 1 hour. So I was informed that these children at Dice Academy, they're learning about Buddhism and Buddhist principles. Particularly, the lists are a lot, saying the life of the Buddha, the 3 marks of existence, 4 noble truths, samsara, nibbana, 8-fold noble path, the precepts, the sangha, meditation, and devotion. So pretty much it's like everything in here. So they want to listen and participate in the discussion. And these things, I think it's quite good for children to know about the different religion. Like a day before yesterday, when I was attending this community cohesion meeting, I also proposed that councils should encourage schools to have multi-faith day to speak with the different faith groups and learn about different faiths from a very early age, inviting faith groups to come and give the information rather than just limit it to the RE teacher to organize invitation to bring a different religious representatives to speak. And normally it's individuals' effort, the RE teacher's effort. So it would be good that the council, if they can push it to every school, should have at least a year annual event regarding different faith groups, knowledge. Then that basically brings a more cohesiveness by understanding other people, other faiths and other culture. In other religion, if we look at, pretty much it's like is the one, and the rest is wrong. And the rest you should not follow, kind of that approach. But Buddhism, so far I know, never claimed such and never used force or never been encouraged to convert to one religious organization to the another. It's a free will and a free choice, which is the reason Buddha said the qualities of his teachings that it's open to all. Once the Lord Buddha was traveling from Rajagaha to Nalanda, he was walking along with other monks, and on the way along the caravan there were two ascetics, a teacher and a student, walking at the end of the caravan. And here, having seen that the monks are walking in line, mindfully walking, no chatting, that created a good atmosphere. The atmosphere of a calm and a gentleness. When they were walking behind, a student, Brahmadatta, praised the Buddha, praised the Sangha, and praised the Dhamma, that how wonderful the Buddha is who could lead such a vast number of monks in such a quiet, silent, and the teaching is amazing. But his teacher, the one who was listening, he was dissatisfied. And he was displeasing or dispraising the Buddha, the Dhamma and the Sangha. So the conversation goes on along the way to the city, and it was already dawn, so they went to rest. All the monks also went to the rest, and everybody rested. And tomorrow, early morning, some of the monks came together and sat down and were discussing that how amazing to see between teacher and students disagreement regarding Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. So while all the monks were sitting and discussing on that issue, Buddha overheard about it, so Buddha also came to join. And he asked, what is the topic of a discussion? After hearing that, then the Buddha said that do not be disappointed and angry or resent towards people who dislike know under the influence of someone likes you. If people try to discredit the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, you should not be angry. You should not generate any resentment or hate towards that person. Nor if they praise, should not be under the influence of that. Because either way, you are not seeing the reality of the topic. So the Buddha further said that if somebody tried to speak ill of the Buddha, Dhamma and the Sangha, rather than getting angry or think of a retaliation in many forms, questioning that what is the one that is not fitting. If you get angry, you won't have chance to know what is the wrong. If you get if you feel that you are happy to hear someone's praise, then again, you cannot see the reality. It could be they're lying, or it could be they're manipulating. So Buddha is encouraging to be mindful of what a person hears about things, particularly like a Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. And at the same time, there's another story that a gentleman came to speak with the Buddha in a hope to defeat him. But after listening the Buddha's question answers and Buddha's maneuver, Buddha's Buddha's way of speaking, then he was very amazed, and that's very different. So he asked the Buddha to explain further on the Dhamma. Then after hearing the teachings, he became a follower of the Buddha, saying that now on, please accept me as the disciples of the Buddha. On that record, then the Buddha said to him that you can become a Buddhist or a follower of the Buddha, but continue respecting your previous teachers. So that's the tolerance that the Buddha taught to all of us to follow. So in these two stories, the message is that number one, never be upset when somebody talks ill about the Buddha, Dhamma and the Sangha. And the second, never be disappointed on political recognition to any teachings or the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. So Buddhism is quite a unique one. So for this as a reflection for today, and also today is Luke's birthday, so we will do the special chanting for her, for his good health, happy life, and successful in the career. So happy birthday, Luke.